to keep our money.
The movie is called White People Money. It's a satire based on the idea of Mackenzie Scott giving away billions of dollars to 15 winners. Mark Harris wrote and directed the film and joins us this morning to talk all about it. Thank you, Mark, for being here.
Man, thank you all for having me. I truly appreciate it.
It's such a pleasure. So let's talk about what this experience was like, shooting this movie and doing it in your own hometown of Chicago.
The experience was definitely amazing. Coming from the Inglewood community, most of the film was shot in actually the Bronzeway area, but most of the films that I shoot in Chicago, I normally shot in Inglewood. But I wanted to shoot this one in the Bronzeway area. And the experience of shooting in Chicago and having like my family and my friends visit the set, it was absolutely amazing. Actually, we shot this pre-COVID in 2019.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, it's got to feel so good, especially when you can do something like that in your hometown. It's got to make a huge difference. I know, too, that some people have received you've been getting a little bit of backlash from the title from people who haven't even seen this movie and say they're going to refuse to. Well, what would you say to people who are offended by this title?
Well, the thing is this is the title. I know in the Black community, when you have made it, people say you're white famous, or when you have made a lot of money, people say you have white people money. So it's a term that's used frequently within the Black community. So the people who have judged the film based off the title alone should just watch the film. And we had an experience where a white guy who actually inboxed me some really nasty words, but he went back and he watched the film. And the thing is, after watching the film, he emailed me back and apologized for his words. And he was like, "Great film. The film was funny. It's not what I thought it was going to be." So if people just watch the film, they could. And this is definitely a funny film, and not just a funny film. It's socially conscious.
Exactly.
And just give it a chance.
Yeah, and right, you were talking about the comedy and the satire of it as well, which makes a huge difference. I know you've got a couple more projects coming out after this. I'm Charlie Walker and Let Us Make Eve. Tell us about those briefly here.
Yeah, so we have two projects that we actually going in. One project that we actually going in production with, and another project that we actually release it. The project that we're going in production with is a project called Let Us Make Eve, which is a thriller that we hope to shoot in the country of Belize this summer. And then the next project is I Am Charlie Walker. In 1971, there was this major oil spill in San Francisco, and no one knew how to clean this oil spill up, but a Black man by the name of Charlie Walker went in and he solved the problem. So that film is being released later this year, and with my business partner, Mike Regan.
Well, Mark, thank you so much for being here to talk about it. We appreciate it. And White People Money's playing at Marcus Cinemas in Country Club Hills and Chicago Heights this weekend. We've got it streaming too. All how you can get to watch it right at ABC 7.
You clean dishes as you cook to save time and stay ahead of the mess. But scrubbing still takes